Hello everyone. In today's video, we're going to show you how to create an AI voice agent that acts as an astrologer using the Brilyi AI voice agent platform and the EZ Horoscope WordPress plugin. This is what it'll look like when it's all done. Let's check it out.
Hello, I am the astrologer. What is your zodiac sign?
I am Leo.
One moment while I calculate your chart. Radiant Leo, on October 29th, 2025, the universe bows before your dazzling presence. You are the golden heart of the zodiac, a living sunbeam whose courage, warmth, and charisma ignite the world. Today, the cosmos recognizes your innate majesty and gifts you with the power to inspire, to lead, and to love with a fire that never dims. Embrace your royal nature and let your mane shimmer, for you are the living embodiment of light, creativity, and noble generosity. How do you feel about embracing these cosmic energies today?
Can you go into more detail about how the planets and the stars will affect my day?
Certainly. Today, the Sun in Scorpio squares Pluto in Aquarius, urging you to rise like a phoenix from old patterns. This alignment encourages transformation and self-mastery. The first quarter moon in Capricorn grounds your ambitions, providing the discipline to turn dreams into reality. Venus in Libra blesses your relationships with harmony, making it a perfect day to express affection and attract admiration. Mars in Scorpio trining Jupiter and Saturn empowers bold moves in career and creativity, guided by intuition and compassion. Mercury in Sagittarius, conjunct Mars and opposing Uranus, electrifies your communication, so speak with truth and optimism. Jupiter's opposition to Pluto and trines to Saturn and Uranus create opportunities for growth, requiring courage and a willingness to embrace change. How do you plan to harness these cosmic influences today?
Tell me how these will affect my business.
In your business endeavors, the cosmic alignments today are quite favorable. Mars in Scorpio, trining Jupiter and Saturn, empowers you to take bold actions with confidence and wisdom. This is an excellent time to present your ideas and lead initiatives, as the universe supports your vision. The first quarter moon in Capricorn provides the discipline needed to turn your creative ideas into tangible results, making it a great day for strategic planning and setting clear goals. Mercury's influence enhances your communication skills, allowing you to convey your ideas with clarity and impact. Remember, every obstacle is a stepping stone to your destiny, so embrace transformation and let go of what no longer serves your business. What specific goals do you have for your business today?
Oh, that's all for now. All right, so you get the idea. Let's get into how we build one of these. We're on the Brilyi Dashboard website, which is where you can go to create voice agents of all types, phone agents, web agents, that type of thing. They've got a really great platform. And we're going to go through the process soup to nuts. So here's the login page. I'm going to go ahead and register as a new user using the EZ Horoscope support account. All right. So, yep, I'm going to put in a password, super simple, something to remember. And I'm going to register as a new user. They've got the terms and conditions, all kinds of stuff here. Yep. I have read and agree and register. All right, please check your email to do so. We'll do that now. All right, so I checked my email and I confirmed my email, and now it's time for us to go ahead and log in and start the process. So go support at EZ Horoscope and put in our password. We'll click login and we get a little screen here. And time zone, what's our time zone? America, Los Angeles. All right. We can enable two-factor authentication. I'm not going to do that now. Just going to click save. Then it's going to ask us to subscribe. What is this? All of our subscription plans include the following features: smart scheduling with calendar integration and appointment booking. Awesome. Full call visibility with automatic transcripts, recordings, and real-time notifications. Excellent. Advanced conversation control with memory flow logic and conditional transfers. Fantastic. AI-powered agents with dynamic prompt generation and custom knowledge-based support. Fabulous. Seamless agent handoffs and escalation to live representatives when needed. Super helpful. 19 lifelike AI voices, 8 standard, 11 premium for a natural caller experience. Just what we want. Global readiness with multi-language support and local phone numbers. Excellent. All right, let's choose a plan. Okay, so what do we got here? Seed starter growth business enterprise. Okay, so we're going to choose this seed subscription. What's included? Build web agents, 250 call minutes per month. Additional minutes, 10 cents per minute. That's pretty much the standard. We'll click buy now. And we will fill out our credit card information. All right, once we have all of our credit card information in there, we click subscribe. We let Stripe do its thing. Thank you for subscribing. You're now on the seed plan. All right. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is create an agent. We'll do that over here on the left side nav bar. Just click the agents menu item. And then we will click on new agent. We'll give our agent a name. We'll call it the astrology agent. And we'll say astrology agent for EZ Horoscope as the description. We're going to enable this as a web agent. We've got a couple different options. If we enable it as a web agent, it will work on websites. If we leave that unchecked, it will be a phone agent. Basically answer phone calls, make outbound calls if you wanted to. We'll select enable as web agent, and we'll give it a greeting such as, hello, I am the astrologer. What is your zodiac sign? Question mark. We'll go ahead and create the prompt from a category. We'll choose the astrology and mystical category and the astrology. And we'll say, we'll give it EZ Horoscope as the website. And what it'll do is it'll go out there and it'll read that website, glean information from it, and then use that in the prompt. Main goal of the prompt is act as an astrology agent and provide the user with a detailed daily horoscope. All right, and we'll click next. It'll do its thing, read the website, bring some information in. All right, what do we got here? So, personality. You are an insightful and empathetic Western astrologer, deeply attuned to the cosmos and its rhythms. Your wisdom shines through as you articulate the nuances of astrological influences, helping individuals connect with their personal journeys. Your intuitive nature allows you to perceive not just the celestial patterns, but also the emotional landscapes of those seeking your guidance. Awesome. It's got some information about the environment, the tone, the goal. It's got the task information here. Look at this. It says generate a daily horoscope for the user using the tool, and then it gives a tool ID. This is an internal tool ID inside the Brilyi platform that is built specifically to interact with an aspect of the EZ Horoscope API. Super cool. You get to use this without actually having to subscribe to the API. So that's cool. So we're going to use this prompt. And that's going to drop it in our prompt field here down below. And we'll just change this a little bit. We'll say, you are the insightful and empathetic Western astrologer. We'll give him a name, Walter Mercado. Okay, what else? Do you want to change anything else? I think this is fine for now. Okay, so the next thing will be to give it a voice. We've got a number of different voices here. Let's check out George.
This is your AI assistant speaking. I am here to help you with schedule.
Perfect. All right, we're going to do this in English. We can speed it up or slow it down. Silence and call timeout. How much silence the agent will allow before just hanging up on the user. Turn timeout, same type of thing. Max conversation duration seconds, so 5 minutes. That looks good. And then we've got some web agent settings. We need to save this before we can add an allowed domain. So let's go ahead and do that. Click on save. And then we will add the domain. So we're going to put in here ezhoroscope.com. It says enter the domain only without the protocol. All right, so we'll add that domain. Super important. And what that does is it limits the availability of your agent to the domains that you specify here in the allowed domains section. Without that, people can basically right click, view source code, grab your agent tag, and put it in their website. And then they're gonna, their users are gonna suck up all your agent resources, tokens, minutes, that kind of thing. All right, so we got that. We got an access control tab over here. We'll review that in a later video. But this allows us to require a visitor sign up, so we can do a sign up form, capture user information before we allow them to use the agent, or require payment before access. If we want to charge for this agent, this will create basically a paywall for the agent, and then you can charge and monetize your agent. Super cool. We got tools over here, but we don't need that because we already are using an agent that has that built in. All right, so I think we're good to go for now. Like I said, we'll cover this other stuff in a later video. All right, so we created our agent. There he is. And the next thing we need to do, because we're going to use this in WordPress, is we want to create an API key. So we've got an API key, which I did before, but we'll regenerate it because I can't remember what it is. So regenerating the API key will invalidate the current key immediately. Right, yes, regenerate. Okay, so here's our key. We'll copy that. And then what we're going to do is, did it save that? Let's just do that again. Yes, regenerate. We're going to copy. I've saved it. Then we're going to go over to our WordPress site. And in the EZ Horoscope Plugin settings is a tab for voice agents. So we're going to go in there and we're going to enter that API key and we're going to tell. All right, connected to Brilyi, found one agent, and there's our agent, the astrology agent. Perfect. All right. So we're going to save our agent settings. Or actually, we're going to generate the shortcode. All right, cool. So we generate the shortcode, and then we can copy that and put that somewhere on our site. All right, so we'll copy that, And then what we can do is we can go look at one of our pages. And what we can do is, let's see here. All right, let's put that on the front page. All right, so click edit, and we've got all of our stuff in here. Let's choose a HTML block, and let's put our shortcode in there. I think that's how we do it, right? Maybe not. Let me see. I think there's actually a shortcode thing, right? All right, let's go in here. Shortcode. Yeah, shortcode. There we go. That's one. Let's put our shortcode in there. And let's then save the page. Okay. And then we should be able to use it. Let's see what happens. All right, so we see our we see our button right here, and it says need help. Let's actually change that. So back here in our agent configuration, we click on edit and we go to web agent settings. And we go down here to widget settings. We can change this to speak to the astrologer. All right. What else in here? Let's see. Chat with our astrologer. And that looks good. Okay, so let's shift refresh. All right, and there we go. We've got our speak to the astrologer button. Let's test this out. By clicking agree, each time I interact with this agent, I consent to the recording, storage, and sharing of my communications. All right.
Hello, I am the astrologer. What is your zodiac sign?
I am a Leo.
One moment while I calculate your chart. The stars are aligning for you today, dear Leo. You may find yourself drawn to creative pursuits and expressing your unique talents. Embrace this energy and let your inner light shine brightly, for it is a time of joyful self-expression and recognition. How does this resonate with your spirit today?
Can you tell me about my love life?
The cosmos whispers of exciting possibilities in your love life, my dear Leo. Your natural charisma and warmth are amplified now, drawing others to you with magnetic force. This is a wonderful time to nurture existing connections or to open your heart to new romantic encounters. Remember, authenticity is your greatest asset in matters of the heart. Are you feeling a pull towards a particular connection or perhaps a desire for something new?
How about, can you tell me about my career?
The celestial energies are aligning to bring a spark of innovation and leadership to your career path, dear Leo. Your natural confidence and ability to inspire others will be particularly potent. This is an opportune moment to step forward with your boldest ideas and take on new challenges. Trust in your vision, and you may find unexpected doors opening for you. Does this inspire you to take any bold steps in your professional life?
Thank you so much. All right, so we'll go ahead and end that call there. So that's pretty much it. That's how we can set up an astrology agent using the Brilyi AI voice agent platform, and the EZ Horoscope WordPress plugin. All right. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.